Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful princess named Snow White. Her skin was white as snow. Her white skin and gentle. She was an upright. She lived at the place belonged to her stepmother. The queen has a mirror, which was has she always asking her magic mirror, "Who is the most beautiful woman in the world?" And the answer is always the queen.
Mirror, mirror in the wall, who in this line is fairest of all?
You, my queen, are fairest of all.
Snow White grew up, and when she was 17 years old, she was so beautiful that she surprised even the queen herself. One day, Snow White met a charming prince. The prince fell in love with Snow White because of her beauty. The beauty of the queen began to feel rival. One day, the queen asked the question to her magic mirror again.
Mirror, mirror in the wall, who in this line is fairest of all?
You, my queen, are fair, it is true, but Snow White is still 1,000 times fairer than you.
It can be.
I'm ever wrong.
When the queen heard the mirror said that, she became pale with envy. This turned her around. Her jealous gave her no peace. Finally, she summoned a huntsman and said to him,
Headsman takes Snow White out into the deep forest, stab her and kill her. As proofs, then she did bring her liver back to me.
But your majesty is your daughter.
Ha ha ha! No, I had her just go and kill her. No,
Yes, your majesty.
when the huntsman took out his sword to stab her,
Oh, beautiful Snow White, you run through the forest. Go far from here now. You will be killed if you stay here. Just go now.
the hunter finally killed a deer and broke the deer heart the queen. Snow White was now all alone in the great forest. She was terribly afraid. She ran over stripes, stood in the throne that entry day. Just as evening was about to fall, she was a little house and went inside. She was so tired. She lay down on the little bed and fell fast asleep. Soon after that, the owners of the house returned home. They were the 7 dwarfs who mined for coal in the mountainside. As soon as they arrived home, they saw that someone had been there.
look over here. Come quick.
What's wrong?
What happened? What is that?
Oh, good heaven! This child's so beautiful.
You shut up.
Oh no! Don't be afraid of us. What is your name?
Snow White. My name is Snow White.
How did you find your way to our house?
My stepmother tried to kill me. Then the husband let me free, and that's how I had to run 3 days to the forest. Finally, I got to your house.
The drones spoke with each other for a while and then said,
If you keep the house for us,
and keep everything clean and orderly,
Then you can stay with us and you shall have everything that you want.
Yes, with all my heart.
the queen thought that she was the most fairest in the world, and the next morning she stepped before that mirror.
Mirror, mirror in the wall, who in this line is fairest of all?
You, my queen, are fine. It is true. But Snow White, beyond of the 7 mountains, is 1,000 times fairer than you.
I bathed in the sea. The huntsman and had will Snow White and had to kill the Snow Princess.
The queen makes poison to kill Snow White. The she went into her small secret room. No one was allowed inside, and she made a poisoned apple. Then she disguised herself as peasant woman, went to the dwarf house and knocked on the door.
I am dealing this apple, and I will give you on to tasty.
Snow White biting her apple, and Snow White fighting right then and there. When the dwarf came to the house, the Snow White leaning off the floor.
She's dead.
I'm sure this must be her stepmother.
Knowing the queen finally managed to kill Snow White, the huntsman was very upset. The huntsman devised a plan to avenge Snow White by killing the queen. Two of dwarfs running, hoping for some way have to break the queen poison apple magic. Then they meet a traveler who was actually a prince. He asked the dwarf what happened.
What happened?
There's a princess in our house. She got poisoned from an apple.
Princess?
Yes, her name is Snow White.
I need to meet her.
Follow us.
The dwarf also explained everything that had happened to Snow White.
Ah, beautiful Snow White.
The prince kissed her to show his intention, but suddenly Snow White came back to life. At that moment, Snow White fell in love with him because of the warmth of his nature and the way he cared about Snow White. Then the prince asked the Snow White to marry him. Since then, Snow White had lived happily in the prince's large palace.